Welcome back to eltonjfernandez. Now today I open with this...
Mommy.
It's not a mummy, you're a...
I'm mummified.
sister. My sister Nelly Wadia, if you remember her from the last episodes. And we've just recovered from Holi and all that color. We've also had a lot of makeup because you've been going out a lot this past week, some weddings of your friends and stuff. So I said to her, let's start with this mask thingy. We've got a new month starting. Start with a mask. I've given her two options. I found these at Sephora in Delhi. It's called the Face Shop. One of them is an aloe vera mask and one was a pomegranate. She picked a pomegranate because pomegranate has vitamins B1 and B2 and minerals to improve resilience and provide moisturized radiance to your skin.
I would have stuck to my keels, but honestly, I was tempted to look like a mummy for you guys. So I said, okay, thanks Anurag and Zoya. I love you guys anyway, but skipping out on the keels today.
Yeah, we love our keels. I love my keels, but today the pomegranate has won. Also, I've got some good news and some very bad news for all of you. The good news is that the YouTube Fan Fest that we did last week was a huge success. Thank you so much, all of you guys, for coming. For those of you that could make it to the NSCI grounds, I had a great time doing makeup on stage with Sherry. It was exciting. It was thrilling. I'm still getting over. It's a rush. So thank you very much for that. One more good news is that the biggest request I've got in the past was, can you please show us makeup for blemish free skin, you know, for acne and things like that. Very difficult for me to find people to come on board and say, hey, I'm comfortable looking like the way I do without makeup on camera. So Nelly has offered herself up for the bigger cause, and I said I'll grab it. So thank you very much, Nelly, for sharing us your natural beauty. And the bad news, unfortunately, is that this will be my last episode on my channel because it's been a great journey. Don't get me wrong, I love creating content for you guys, but I do have additional responsibilities coming up with work and family, and I won't be able to give you the time that I'd love to. So it's going to be goodbye for me after this episode, but let's keep the momentum of happiness going and the energy. And this is how we show you how to get blemish-free skin in some quick 10 easy steps. So now I'm going to take this peel off. Wow!
Do I look like Katrina yet?
Yeah! I'm going to take a, what do you call this? A tissue paper and just dab it off. Now we're not supposed to remove all of this or wash it off because that's the moisturizing properties. We want her to look like a healthy pomegranate. You can see, very little's come off, so the skin's really taken it all in. How does it feel? It feels cool, fresh?
Feels moist.
Yeah, we kept it on for about 20 minutes, so that's a good time. Now, I'm going to take this priming pore...
What does now from the last time.
Yeah, but this is evens out the pores and fills it in. It's called Poreless Priming Perfector by Becca. It really evens out the skin tone and works as a primer, so I'm loading it up. You don't need to use so much. I'm loading it up just because we are working with skin that is not flawless. And it's mattifying, so this is great because we do not want too much shine, which will reflect and magnify any imperfections that the skin has. So we want something to stay matte. Now the next thing I'm going in is with some foundation. I've got two options. There's Nars and there's Inglot. I'm gonna mix the two. They're both the same shades. Inglot's a little cheaper, so this is just to show you guys and give you guys an option. Take this foundation and just stipple it there. Now as you can see, I'm using something with a little bit of extra coverage because we really do want to cover any blemishes that we have on the skin. Now the primer underneath really causes the foundation to dry quickly because it's mattifying. It absorbs all of the emollient in the product. Next I'm going to go with this Inglot just because I feel like using another product. Now I'm going in with a concealer. This is also what I've used on myself today, what I normally use. Marc Jacobs. This concealer is just an absolute beautiful shade for colors like Nelly's or mine, deeper Indian tones. Not just Indian, even I suppose if you're brown. A lot of you guys wrote in and said, don't skip the foundation and the concealer and the skin process because that's what you guys find most difficult. So I'm going to show you more of the skin. Ideally, I would have just said, okay, this is what you put and then, move on from there, but I'm taking in your request. Now, the next thing I'm using is a translucent powder by Chanel. just mostly on the T-zone, because we do have that mattifying thing underneath. It's going to absorb the moisture anyway. Next, my trusty old Nars Casino to sculpt her face. Do the cheekbones first. And we do want to catch shadow. So it's not just about causing brightness on the innermost parts of the face, but also about catching shadow on the perimeter, especially under these cheekbones and the jawline right here. Nellie's got a very small forehead, so I'm not going to bother putting any bronzer there. Taking the same product with this beautiful double-sided Inglot brush, number 24SS, running that on the side of the nose to narrow the face down, blending that on the inside of the eyes. Now recently I was at the Mac store and I found this blusher called Shadowy. It also is an eyeshadow, but they've made it a blush because it's such a beautiful deep grayish brown. And I like my grayish browns for contouring. I'll hold the two next to each other. You'll find the Casino is perfect, but it's still a little warm compared to Shadowy. So I'm going to try using Shadowy and see how that looks. You might need to be careful with the color. It's dark, but it's a bit too gray, but I'm going to try using it anyway because I want extra definition to the cheekbones. So pick Shadowy. I do not like to use orangey or too warm a color because it just looks like an artificial product on the face. This works better. Yeah, I quite like that. Taking my Marc Jacobs blush. Smile, it's a nice, happy, fresh pink. Blush is always a great element to take freshness and throw it at the face. Now I found this little palette by Sivanna. It's hardly, I think about like 4 or 5 or 600 rupees, very cheap. The pigment is not bad at all, so I really like the product. Most of them are frosted except for the soft brown and this thing, but I'm going to use maybe this green eyeshadow, let's say. Why not, right? Okay, so then we'll pick the green, okay, see, and I'm going to just blend the inside and the outside and then upwards towards the crease. You can really replace this color with anything, pink, whatever. I'm just going with what I feel like right now. I'm then going to take this pencil by Rimmel. It's a blue pencil. I'm just going to close your eyes again. Just going to draw a nice thick liner. It's beautiful, right? And now I'm going to just even out the creases here and just take off this eye pencil that's run off. Then I'm going to take my black Benefit pencil. I'm just going to draw this on the outer corners right there, just towards that half mark. And then wing it out with the hands, just so we have a little bit of definition. I'm also going to put this on the inner corner, so I've not put it on the top of the eyelid in the middle, but only on the outer and the inner corners. Open your eyes and look down at your feet and to the outside. There you go. Nellie has a bit of a swelling on the inner corners here. She's got a bit of a cyst on the eye right now, so which is why I decided to put this on the inner corner, so it doesn't look as pronounced when the eyes are open. I'm going to clean up. You know, when you have cysts and things, you want to sanitize the product and put it away, so we'll have that done. Now going in with a brow pencil by MAC called Deep Brunette. One side has a spoolie brush, one side has this. It's a very sort of soft brown. So I'll show you how to use it. Don't arch your brow, just keep it natural. I'm just going to draw little lines, roughly, filling the gaps, giving strength to the brow, but maintaining its bushiness. And then I'm going to take the spoolie on the other side and brush that out so we don't have too hard a line. It looks soft. I think that's soft enough. Actually, it's not dark brown, it's not a black, it's a very soft brown. I'm using transparent mascara this time, just so I can get those hairs to stick together. And you know, when hairs stick together with this gumminess of this, it's going to have a beautiful hair-like texture, so I just want that. Lip pencil by Sivanna, but I'm going to use it on the under eyes anyway. Look up. You may not want to if you're sensitive about using lip products on the eyes. In the real world, we really don't give a damn. Right, we use what we can. So there are people who use lipstick on their cheeks. I'm going to just throw this color in. It's like a wine color. Look up, please. Focus on the outside, and then with my finger, just blend that there, soft, so it's soft. Right, just look at the camera. Just like that, you know. I'm going to just curl Nelly's lashes and throw on some DianaOfLondon mascara on the top and some Givenchy waterproof mascara on the bottom, just so we have more definition. Now this DianaOfLondon wand is really fat, so I'm going to take a tissue and remove the excess just like that. So see, it takes off all the excess. The good thing about fat stubby wands is if you do this when you're doing your own mascara, it'll just cover most lashes in one go. So it's quicker, but... And this one on the bottom. Look at these. I'm then going to go in with these lashes by Essence. They're really quite inexpensive, only 299 rupees. Quite beautiful. I'm going to stick this on and put some more mascara and come right back. Now after the lashes are done, we stuck it on. Now that we stuck the lashes on, one more coat of mascara, this time a heavier coat, since we have those lashes to marry with our own. Now going in with a lipstick called Raw Refined by MAC. It's like a metallic nude. I don't care about the metallic so much, but I just wanted it to be a pencil and nude, so let's draw a liner in. I like that color as it is, but I'm gonna layer it on with two more lipsticks. Just to show you these lipsticks. This is number 171 by Inglot. Let's see how that looks. And then going in with a Lancome lipstick. This is called Trendy Mauve. This one, just layer this on. You can just do only the lip liner. I'm indulging. And when you mix 2 or 3 of your own lipsticks, you get a shade that is unique and just yours. Because I'm a blush whore, I'm going to throw on some more blush, and because the lips are nude, so a little color in the cheeks will never hurt anyone. And this is the last step of this makeover. And that is how we achieve some no mark, blemish-free skin. It's simple, easy, and yet we've kept it fun and young with the color in the eyes and but still sophisticated with the clean mouth. So I hope you guys apply this makeup. Tomorrow is Ram Navami, so enjoy Ram Navami. If you're going to the temple and praying for me to be more rich and successful, please do that. I'll appreciate it. Don't forget to like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and share it. Like I always say, sharing is caring, and blend is your friend. Also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. The handle is eltonjfernandez. I'll see you again next week. Take care.
Wait, am I continuing? No?
Continuing what?
Didn't you just say there's no next week?
That's right. April Fools! I made you all fools. For those of you that believed it, you're a fool.
This is when I raise my brows.
See you next week. Bye. These are the Matte Touch Oil-Free foundations with SPF 10. It says ultra soft foundation that gently smooths and mattifies the complexion, ensuring a long-lasting result. Mattifying and it's long-lasting, it's oil-free, and it has SPF. Yay!